Okay, and we are going. Okay, let me full screen this. So today, we're doing a coaching with you, Mame. Obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be here.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, that's Mame, by the way. So just to get you like a bit warmed up for this coaching session, you don't want your fingers to seize up. I'm just gonna get you to do a couple of these monkey types I've got you set up here. And each letter is a letter you're going to use in the game because they're going to be your abilities. So it just helps you warm up the vital fingers. So I just want you to do this like 3 or 4 times for me. If you could
Okay.
do so now, that'd be great. Look at them go.
Oh,
Okay, nice, nice. Just really go ham with them. I won't interrupt too much as this is quite a
wait,
repetitive and boring task, but just help warm up the little fingers so we don't
wait, wait.
strain
How
them
do I
or anything.
restart? How do I restart the test?
Just see the little arrow icon down. Up, 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 up. There. Next test. There
Okay.
you go. Just 2 more times for me now, man. That'd be great. Thanks.
Fuck. Okay, one more.
The last time, yeah, that'd be huge. Just really go for it now. Just try hard. Okay, look at him go at the speed.
Mm,
Oh, nice, nice. Good job. I think you got faster
thank you.
every single time there. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's sick.
Yeah. Okay, so now you've done that. Obviously, got our fingers warmed up. We haven't necessarily got our league skills warmed up. We're not feeling confident in the game. We haven't got all the in-app system. We haven't practiced that communication. So I just want you to pop into League of Legends. I see you have it open up in there in your
Yep.
taskbar. Oh my god, your client is so small. And just head into a quick ARAM game, because they're
Yes.
you know they're short, which means that you can just warm up quickly and that's good to go. Yeah,
Yes.
that's perfect. Thanks. I won't talk you through the ARAM game because I'll just let you warm up in peace. Cool. Okay, that was I'm assuming it was a decent ARAM game. Did you win?
No.
No, you didn't. Okay. Yeah. So just quick warm up. It doesn't matter if you lose. It's fine. Got get all the tilde system. So the first thing we're gonna practice, like the first fuck. So the first thing we're gonna practice for you to learn is your wave management. Because in top lane, because we're gonna be learning about the top lane here for split pushing, of course. Well, I just find it easier to learn in the top lane. It's a bit more comfortable. But you will need to learn wave management. So for that, we're going to go into practice tool. And we're going to wait till the minions come into lane, and I'm going to give you a few scenarios. Be like, okay, can you slow push this for me now? Can you fast push this for me now? Or can you freeze this for me now? And then you're going to have to
Okay.
try and replicate what I have instructed you to do. So yeah, if you just go into practice tool, that'd be huge, and then we can start that off.
Yes. Do I add anything?
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
I feel like it did pretty good farming. What about the runes? Does that matter?
Yeah, just go standard Gwen, and it should be fine.
How do I do that?
Just
Which
get one
one?
of those. Either it doesn't really matter. Just get that one. It's fine. So we've got Mame into the game now, and he's going to. We got him a Carl just because it gives him a bit of healing when he's farming, so he doesn't die to the wave if ever that happens. Minions should be spawning soon, so I think we'll just wait them out. Yeah, they're coming up to lane now. So Mame, for your first one, I need you to slow push the wave.
Okay.
Okay. And what I'll
Should
do
I?
is just level up what you think you would level up in a normal game.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you how to do this, how if you're doing it wrong or right until the end, and then I'm going to give you an example if I feel like you need that extra help. After I explain to you what you need to do differently. Just slow
So
push
do I do
this.
both?
Just slow push this wave as well.
Yeah.
For me. So really want you to take into consideration the. This might sound a little bit sarcastic, but there's just the words that are within the name of the push of slow push.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's enough. Just see in the bottom left of your like taskbar thing on the left, like the
Uh-huh.
third one from the bottom. The bottom left, man.
Oh wait. Oh here?
Yeah, toggle minion spawn. Turn that off. That should kill the minions. And then turn it back on, and then I'll start coming back up.
Okay.
Okay, so the problem, the thing you did wrong there, or the thing you didn't do necessarily correctly, is that it was a slow push, and you were hitting the minions before it was a last hit.
Oh, okay.
So they were not going to die to the next minion auto attack, yet you still hit them. You know, I saw you hitting some full HP minions. You want to try and
Mm.
not do that, just because then that causes the wave to push quicker, and that's then a fast push or a normal push. Whereas this one, you want to
Okay.
slow push it by last hitting the minion just they're about to die, which then builds up a big wave, and then you can crash that under the enemy tower. And you can use it for multiple things. You can dive them, you can go behind their tower and proxy farm that we'll learn about later. You can back. There's multiple different things you can do there.
Yeah. So I just slow push now as well, right?
Yeah, slow push now. Ooh.
Okay.
And see, now that this wave's coming up, I know this is like still wanting to slow push, but now is when you would hard push usually, because then you just crash this
Okay.
wave under the tower, and then you'd be able to like back or something.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. If you could just toggle the minions off again. Alright, cool. So as you see, you did so much better there. You were
Yeah.
you lasted them. You missed a few minions, but that's fine. Just getting used to it. May I ask what button you're using to attack?
Right click.
Ooh, okay. So can you go into settings, please? This will help you a lot in
Yeah.
game. In hotkeys, okay, scroll down a little bit in hotkeys.
Yeah.
Go to player movement.
Hold on.
It's
Wait, why
right
is
under
that?
items. Player movement.
I see.
Yep, click on it.
Yeah.
Okay, see the player attack move click.
Yeah.
Click on that. Press A. Okay, and then okay.
Okay.
Okay, and now when you farm or attack, I want you to use A instead of right click.
So I just hold on the minion and I click A on one.
Yeah, basically. So you still use right click
Okay.
to move about, but when you attack, you use A click. Because what it means is it will attack the closest. Oh, actually, go escape again.
Yeah.
Go game. And then go Oh, you already have attack move on cursor. That's great. But put treat target champions only as a toggle. That's a good one to have on there. Okay, so
Okay.
now basically is when you A click it will attack the closest thing to your cursor, which means that there's no more like missing CS because you accidentally click next to it instead of on it or anything like that. It also makes
Okay.
kiting and stuff easier for ADCs because you can just click behind you instead of on the person when you're running away. But
Okay. But do I still click A every time I hit, or is it like now like a toggle?
no, you have to click A every time you want to auto attack. So we'll try it in this
Okay.
next wave. So you toggle minion spawn on.
Yeah.
We can get the minions coming along, and now I want you to fast push after
Okay.
a slow push. So I
Okay.
want you
So
to
slow push the first wave and
so
then.
yeah, I want you to
Oh,
slow
what?
push and then crash the wave by slow pushing and
Okay.
then fast pushing.
I see.
Yes.
I will do that.
I don't think we will be able to practice a freeze this coaching session, sadly, just as that would require a couple of live games or someone else within this practice tool, because you would need the wave pushing towards you, which you could do by bouncing it, but we don't particularly have too much time to to go into that in too much detail. So this may be something for a next session.
Yeah.
So yeah, just building up a slow push here. Very good. What are you using Aglik?
Yeah.
How's it
Oh,
feeling?
fuck. It's a bit strange, but
Okay, and now you want to fast push, remember? You
yeah.
still want to kill the. You still want to last hit the minions, of course, but you want to like. Yeah, you obviously want to last hit the minions. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
And then walk up, and then hit. You want to hit the minions that are coming up to the tower now. Just want to hit those as fast as you can. See this? Because then if you kill these, it allows your minions to not target them and deal damage to turrets. However, you need to stand in front of those minions that are coming up. Because if you stand in front of them, it blocks them from going to your minions, so it doesn't. So it makes it so the minions don't aggro them. Other than
Yeah.
that, so now yeah, you basically take a plate and then you back as the thing you do in the game.
Yeah. Oh,
So that's very good.
so like that?
Yeah. So how comfortable are you on these two different types of pushes?
I'm pretty alright.
You're right. Okay. Okay. Cool. I think then that should be enough until a live game or something. So we'll
Okay.
move on to the next path now. Okay, I'm recording. I'll be like, okay. So, Mamme, I'm going to teach you now, kind of on Paint here, how to, well, the main sort of premise around proxy farming, and then I'll get you to go into some games by yourself, so I'm not like watching over you or anything, so you feel a bit more relaxed, and yeah, get you just to try it out and then see how you go. If you need any extra help from there, or if you're a natural and pick it up. So let's imagine
Okay.
this is enemy tower, okay, and
Yeah.
this is ally tower okay, and then this is the next enemy tower. Next ally tower, sorry, this is the next enemy tower, okay? And then you have your little minions. Oh wait, I just colored it a different color. I don't know how to use this program. Okay, so you have your minions, right? Your minions are coming along here. They're like here, like burp 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 burp, and they're stopped by the enemy minions that are like here. Okay.
Yeah.
And what you're doing is you're slowly killing this enemy minion wave to get smaller and smaller, so it's gone. But you're still killing them, so you're like faster than the enemy is killing yours. So your minion wave is still full HP. Now your minion wave is still big; it's still charged on. So it gets to about here, right? It's this there.
Yeah.
And then the next enemy minion wave comes here, and they're like stopping it before it gets to the tower, so that your minions aren't dying to tower. But then your minion wave, your next minion wave, comes to back it up, so it's now double the size. So
Okay.
it's killing these ones. So what you're gonna do then is see this enemy minion wave. You're just going to hard push it. Okay?
Yes.
And then that means that you are then pushing this wave in, so the wave is under this tower now, okay?
Yeah.
There's a lot of minions under the tower, so that tower's gonna take a while to kill them all. So then you're going to go around here, behind this tower, out of its attack range. Yeah, so
Yep.
the enemy bad guy, right? The enemy bad guy, he's here, and he's trying to kill this minion wave. So if he comes to fight you, he loses minions over here, but fights you, but you still might win that. So he has to really realistically stay to kill the minions to get CS, otherwise you'll lose XP and gold. And then while you're over here, what you want to do is just kill his minion waves as they come towards this tower, so they never get to this tower. So he's permanently stuck under here because he's got your waves coming in, crashing under his tower, and he has to farm them. So that's the main premise of split pushing. You understand that?
Yeah, I see.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna get you to. I know it's very simple, but I'm just gonna get you to go into some games and just practice it, try it out. Alright, so bad news as I'm editing this. I realized that the clips that I had recorded of him playing, doing this push, they're corrupted. So I no longer have those clips available. So we just have to do without. I'm very sorry. Anyway, bye. So, Mame, what I'm going to do now is let me get an image of the League of Legends map. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just copy this image. And you know, let's do this in PowerPoint. I think it might be a bit easier to do it in PowerPoint over Paint. Save changes. Let me. I'll stream my screen for you.
Yeah.
Okay, get off the YouTube videos.
Huh?
Get off the YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Okay, so this, as you can see, is the League of Legends map. Well, you can kind of see it's a bit pixelated.
Yep.
Okay, so what I want to try to teach you here is when you should split push. You know, when is a good idea to split push and start running down these lanes. So you can kind of see, you know, tower here, tower here, tower here, tower here. You know. So
Yeah.
let's add in some little blobs now. So this is a big blob, and we'll call this your bot lane.
Yeah.
We'll just name this bot. That's your bot lane. And now let's dupe that. And can I move this, please? And shapefill, let's make this enemy bot, okay? And then, of course, we'll just add a circle for mid.
Yeah.
I'll just make all of these real quick.
Okay.
Just because it's you know visual representation then. Jungle. And Control C, Control V. I'm so bad at this. And then we'll do U. But that's also going to be. We'll name the other one. This will be top. It'll be enemy top. Okay. Get off your guitar. Alright, so this is like the normal state of the game. Okay.
Yeah.
This is just normal laning phase. You should, you know, you're split pushing anyway here because this is laning phase. You're always in side lane. So let's put into let's have an idea here. Let's say Drake is up, okay? So this is Drake. Okay.
Yeah.
So enemy jungler, you know, he's sort of moving down here, and mid's moving down sort of here. Your mid lane is already roamed around here. This is down here. Bot lane is moving up. Enemy bot lane's about here. Okay, so this is sort of going on.
Okay.
Enemy top lane starts roaming down like here. Okay, he's going towards this fight. You're here. Should you follow him and try and stop him? Use your TP to TP to a ward that is near the dragon fight, or push in your waves, start trying to take some damage on this tower and push through. Which one of those should you do?
Maybe the last one.
The last one's a split push.
Yes.
That would be correct. Because Drake is almost up. So this enemy top laner will only really get here by the time that all these guys have fought and let's say the enemy has died. Okay?
Yeah.
So he's going to be a bit useless, really. Whereas now you've taken this turret and you've pushed this wave down here, taken half of this turret. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's do another scenario. Another thing around Drake, but everyone is sort of hanging around the mid lane. Right, so it's kind of a ARAM situation here for some reason.
Yeah.
That's what tends to happen. Your enemy top's also here. You're also down here. Okay. Baron is coming up in about a minute. What should you do?
Mm,
Is it split push time? Go. Is it uh time to split push, or is it time to group with your team and try and get a pick for Baron?
I would probably try and get a pick for Baron.
I guess it's kind of dependent on your champion, but usually the top laner, nah, it's time to
Okay.
go split push because you can get pressure on a wave, which means that one of their team has to back to counter you, probably two if you're a split pushing champion, which means
Um,
then that your team is outnumbering them. They can fight, kill the Baron. So in this split push scenario, should you be going top or bottom?
um,
Because Baron's going to be up soon.
probably go top then.
Sadly, now that's wrong again.
Ah,
So you want to be
okay.
going bot. Because if you push in bot wave, you're drawing. So if you're going top, it's not necessarily a split push here, because your team is going to start coming towards the Baron, right? So everyone's kind of top anyway. So you're not really applying too much
Ah,
pressure because
okay.
enemy top and jungle are going to be there to stop it. If you go bot lane, however, because if they're stopping you up at the top here, they can then also very easily move to the Baron to help. If you're pushing bot here and you're here, an enemy, let's say jungle will probably stake as Baron. Let's say enemy top comes down and
Yeah.
enemy bot comes down, and then these guys are around Baron. Even if they kill you, they still have to walk all the way up here, both of them, to go
Yeah.
help. And by this point, because it's a minute and you've been pushing here for 45 seconds, they don't have time to get up there. Your mid, jungle, and bot are outnumbering these guys 4-2. They fight, take Baron. And if this top and bot, right, they fight here, and it's a 5v4, and your team dies in or they try and extend the fight, you've taken this tower, this tower, this tower. You've taken 2 towers in here, potentially 4 towers, even maybe ended the game depending on how good your champion is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. Let's have another scenario. Let's have a look. I'm trying to think of a scenario where split pushing is not good. Split pushing is always good. That's
Okay.
kind of the moral of the story, I think. Here is there is rarely ever a scenario where split pushing is really good, unless you're in a team fight. You don't want to TP out while you're literally fighting. I guess
Okay.
if you're here and Baron is literally like a couple of seconds up, just stay, because even if you TP bot lane, it's still just you're not gonna gain any pressure because these guys are gonna just stay and you're gonna lose Baron, because your main goal is to get 2 people to come bot lane.
Yeah.
That's the main premise of that. So you kind of get that now, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So quick recap. Everyone's fighting around Drake because it's going to come up in 40 seconds. You're in your base. Where do you go?
I split push on
Where?
top.
Split push top.
Top.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
Because I wouldn't have enough time to make it down there to be helpful in the fight, and it would be better to take the towers and minions.
There we go. See everybody, he is learning. He is catching on. I
Yeah.
think that shows now that you're able to determine when a good split push is needed. Um,
Yes.
and then cut, and then see if there's anything else you need to do. Okay. And then I'd have to add that in, and then what do they do? Is it good or bad? Okay, and now you see the problems of it. Okay. I think that brings us to the end of the coaching. I don't think there's anything more enough to add. There was not as much to do with the split pushing and when the split push as I expected, but that's because you caught on very quickly, which is very nice to see because it means that you're a natural learner. Anything
Yes.
else you'd like to add or talk or any
Um.
questions about split pushing?
No, not really. I think I learned like how to manage minion waves a bit better because that was something I was pretty bad at.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
So
Because like yeah, the goal for our session, as it was in like the description, it's
yeah.
just to you know, learn how to split push and improve knowledge that they might already have, and just improve overall game sense and skill. So if you feel like
Yes.
we've completed that, I'm happy to leave it here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, if you ever need another session, just let me know. Um, so yeah, guys, that's the end of the coaching session, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.